To experience spiritual alchemy, you need to travel magically to the constellation of Leo. It is crowned by the temple of the Zodiac. We see arched over the temple of the Zodiac, the Milky Way, the Goddess Nuit, and we visualize in the inner planes a temple of the Zodiac, which is there, only we can't usually see it. Try to visualize yourself now facing a hill in your spirit body, and it is crowned by a beautiful temple of the Zodiac, and arching round it are stars. The priest. The way is hard and twisting. Snakes glide past our feet. We hear the distant roar of lions. An eagle flies above us as we reach the lofty flight of steps before the south gate of the temple. This is guarded by two Andro-sphinxes, winged women with lion bodies. We pass between them and two other sphinxes, one woman and a man, so there are four altogether. We pass through them into the temple. In the center of the temple is the altar of the Perpetual Flame. Beyond the encircling temple stream are 12 stained glass windows representing the signs of the Zodiac. Each is set between two tree-like pillars. Try and visualize it. They're rather nice pillars of ancient Egypt that look like trees. Let us approach the window of Leo. This shows Isis Unveiled. About her are Serapis, Osiris as a bull, Sekhmet, the lion-headed goddess, Horus with Horus' wings outspread, and Nut pouring forth a stream of stars. Now we see a window. We look at the window. There are the four seraphs. Now air throws open the window, and we see the stars of Leo. The priest speaks. Behold the white and blue Regulus, the royal star. This is Corleonis, Lionheart. Here lies the abode of Pehi, ruled by the goddess Sekhmet. She's the lion-headed goddess. Within her realm, souls may gain glory, passion, and power. But beware, power may be abused through ego inflation. This is the abode of Pehi. The priest speaks to the apprentice. Are you willing to face this challenge? The apprentice. I must have power to achieve my goal. I am willing. Third priestess. Gaze upon this star and ascend. We shall follow. Now I want you to visualize a white and blue star in Leo. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's a good thing to look at them. Corleonis, Regulus, the royal star. And now I want you to imagine the realm of power, glory and passion. All of us want a bit of glory, passion, power occasionally if we feel a bit trodden down. Visualize yourself entering into this realm, and yet at the same time not getting ego inflation. If you can do that, do this. Think of all the wonderful things we are capable of achieving in our unique identity, our individuality. Nobody's like us. Each of us are individual. Without you, the universe would be incomplete. The body of Nut of the stars would lack something. Without you, there'd be a space. Feel this and feel what you can do, what you wish to achieve, to accomplish. Just as you're getting a really good idea of what you have achieved and what you might, in your own individuality, you're called back. As you come back, you will never forget you are an individual. You don't have to copy anybody, have role models, you're you. Now the priestess speaks to the candidate. What happened to you? The girl smiles. The shock of many past lives lived at length. It all happened in a very short period. I was conqueror, king, martyr. I killed and was killed. I lived each life to the full. I do not regret my sufferings, only the suffering I caused others. The second priest, as long as you burn, you belong to life. You have passed the test. Accept this wheat, your harvest. He's given a piece of wheat. The second priest to the apprentice. That the abode of the beyond be complete, you need to travel to the blue star Denebula. Within lies the abode of Hati. It is ruled by Isis and Osiris and forms part of the diamond of Virgo, a triangle with Arcturus and Spica. You want to look at these stars. Spica's dazzling white in Virgo. Arcturus is meant to produce many mysterious star entities. Second priest says, Hati contains the divine heart of unselfish love and serene mind. Gaze upon this star, Denebula, and ascend. Now I want you to look at this other star, big star, within the Leo. It's called Denebula. The abode of Hati, ruled by Isis and Osiris, forms a part of a triangle, a diamond of Virgo. Hati has gentleness and compassion, unselfish love, and a serenity, completely opposite to the other abode. Ascend to it now and feel complete peace now. All your problems, any anger, any violence has gone from you, any ambition. You accept. You realize peace is now. It's not yesterday or tomorrow, it's now. And so it is forever. And with peace comes a happiness you've never known before. Spreads around you, extending to all who come within your orbit. Colours are soft and lovely. It was always there, but you never noticed it because of worries and problems. Like a blue flower. You feel any time you see flowers, you will experience this. So beautiful. And you think of Isis and Osiris and the love between them. Not fierce passion, but everlasting love, gentleness and beauty. Now we are being called back. Come back from this star, back to the window of the Zodiac. Priest addresses the candidate. What have you discovered? The candidate looks quite different now, rather dreamy, and is smiling gently. I know that however far I travel, my journey's end is where I start from. My restlessness has ceased. I'm like a still pool reflecting the stars. Veil upon veil has parted in stillness and silence. I am at peace. Second priestess speaks to her gently. You have found inner harmony. Accept this crystal. First priestess. Companions, hearken to the words of wisdom from ancient Egypt. Ah, if I could heed my soul, I would not impede the union of its heart with me. Then by my hand it would arrive blissful and beyond. My soul said unto me, when you put your body to rest and thus reach the beyond, in that stillness I shall alight on you. Then united we shall form the abode. For above is exalted by below, as is written in the scripture. When Hati is placed upon Pehi, the starry lion is complete. Meditate upon this. Love and truth are united in mind and heart. Left hand with right hand, light and darkness are one. The heights and the depths are united in heavenly harmony. The starry line is complete. First priestess. Friends, let us return to the temple and stand before the altar of the Perpetual Flame. The window of Leo closes behind us. We feel a mighty pyramid of power rising up beneath us from the hill of Nun. It is rising through the floor of the temple and reaches through the roof to the stars. We feel this power as a warm flame reaching our hearts. Feel this up through your body. A pyramid of power that brings warmth to your heart. Up from the depths you may have feared, the depths of darkness, cometh the warmth to your heart. A cone of darkness, of earth, rises and reveals its golden heart. First priestess. There descends through the transparent roof of the temple an inverted cone of star power. It flows through the temple and passes through the floor to the hill of Nun. There it reaches the earth. We feel this power streaming through us like a shining waterfall. In the center on the altar of the flame, there begins to form a mighty six-pointed star, a star composed of the cone of earth and darkness rising up into a flame, and the white star power from outer space. The six-pointed star is increasing in size until it encompasses the temple, and its rays extend through the hill and up to the stars. Feel this now. Mighty cone of star power descends through you, your earthly temple body, all of you. And as it reaches through you, you are surrounded by a six-pointed star in your heart. Feel this. In you, the heights and depths are united, mind and heart. Stars and earth, including, not excluding, your body. Priest speaks. The star shines forth, creating, protecting, destroying in ever-renewing cycles. It is within ourselves. We are reborn. We see how we may accomplish our life's destiny. The star disperses as snowflakes, melting. Feel now this. The star creates, protects and destroys. We see how we may accomplish our life's destiny. As we do this, it's going out. The star is dispersing, not lost. It extends right through to anyone we know, right through people we do not know, all forms of life, right through the earth and to the cosmos. Priest speaks. Friends, let us leave the temple. We descend the hill of Nun. Come now, we leave the temple through the sphinxes, the four sphinxes. We descend the hill. He says, we reach our own little earthly temple. We return renewed, inspired. We find ourselves rising. We look down upon the temple and see a mighty six-pointed star. And it's right over Mount Leinster now. The power's rising up and down from the stars as the full moon has now risen over it. We know it will glide over the three mountains. Come back with me, back from Ireland, and back to your own home. Back to your own body. For a few moments you sit in reflection over what you have experienced. Peace is with you, and hope now, as you know your destiny, what you may accomplish. You remember the words, "Ah, if I could heed my soul, I would not impede the union of its heart with me. Then by my hand it would arrive blissful and beyond. My soul said unto me, when you put your body to rest and thus reach the beyond, in that stillness I shall alight upon you. Then united we shall form the abode. For above is exalted by below, as it is written in the scripture. When Hati is placed upon Pehi, divine Sekhmet, the lioness, shines forth within and beyond." You are now back in your earthly body. You send forth rays of hope and creativity. May Isis and Osiris bless you now and evermore in mind and heart